Hi YouTube, this is Miss D at D Special Things. Okay, I am actually working on my project right now. So I won't have a project share for you because I am so not through with it. But I do kind of have a project for you because I wanted you all to see what I've been doing. I have been actually scrapping my stash. Well, that was my promise. And in order for me to scrap my stash, I had to clean my scrap room because it just wasn't working for me. So I ended up taking pretty much everything out that I wanted out of my room and only bringing back in what I wanted in my room. And I was trying to think of different organizations and stuff. So what I did was, let me sit here and do this. I was on YouTube watching videos because I was looking at a bunch of organizations. This is the best time of the year for me because everyone is organizing and stuff. So I just thought, you know what? Let me watch some of their videos and maybe they have you know, different ways that they're storing stuff. So I can't tell you exactly whose video it was I watched because I was like, you know, I've seen that before, but I never really paid much attention to it. A lot of people are using, and I'm going to show it to you in a second, they're actually using their refrigerator organizers, and let me show you what they look like. They see these clear, can you see them? The clear containers, put apples in them, sodas, yogurt. Yeah, they're actually using these to organize their scrap room. So once I saw that, I was like, yes. But remember, I started with the stamps. So since I had started looking through my stamps and stuff, something told me, you know what? You can't even use your stamps because they're all over the place. So I decided to start with my stamps. So what I did was I took all of my stamps. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to actually take this off of the little hangy thing. So I can show you some organization I did right here. If you can see it. Yeah, over here. I actually organized all of this. I took all of my clear acrylic drawers and stuff and I stacked them all the way up. This is my main workstation. This is where I work all the time. I'm always sitting here. And yeah, so I did organize pretty much, but I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Okay, first of all, matter of fact, I'll just give you a screenshot of the craft side of my room. Okay, do you guys understand why I'm not shopping anymore? I think all of a sudden you just say, okay, I got enough. And then this year and last year, I think, I have not used products like I really wanted to use them. I didn't get through, I mean, stuff that I enjoy, seriously enjoy using and making. My Tim Holtz stuff, to the point where I didn't even know I had the Tim Holtz styles, you know. So that to me was bad because I absolutely love Tim Holtz, you know. And I use his whole collection every single year. These last few years, or 2 years, I know, I have not touched Tim Holtz stuff. Well, this is my craft room, the craft side of my room. And as you can see, it's just, you know, full of everything that I need. So I'm not having a problem not shopping because I'm telling you, after I took all the stuff that I didn't want out here, I don't know why I would save paper. You know, if I use half of it, I mean, throw the other half away, D. I have too much paper. So, yeah, I just had to actually go through and purge or whatever, show you something else that will probably shock you. And this used to be a bathroom. I'm going to have to turn the light on. And I had my contractor take he took the toilet out. He took the door off. The door is actually one of the shelves, holding those shelves up. And he took the shower out. So I actually have this filled with nothing but all of the stuff that I alter. And it's packed, you know, it's packed. If I go in here, it appears to look untidy, but really, it's as good as I can get it until I figure out how to get something different put in there. But what I've been doing, this is another one of my workstations over here. You can see me, I'm still in my pajamas right now, so, you know, bear with me. And I've been crafting, and I've been out a couple of times, but I actually changed and came back in and put my pajamas back on, and yeah. And my heater just kicked on, so yeah, this is where I actually alter stuff back here. But as you can see, all the stuff that I plan to alter, yes, is sitting there, or stuff that I started altering and didn't finish it. It's still sitting there. So yeah, that's it. But this is what I've been doing. I have actually been taking all of my stamps and I put them in this little clear thing right here, and I put as many of them as I can in here. And then here's more stuff. I'm not gonna cover it up. I'm gonna just keep walking and show you, so you'll see why it's so easy for me to just say, okay, I have enough. I'm not gonna buy anything else. I have 3 things on my list for 2015. Tim Holtz, yeah, he knows it. He has a budget, okay? Tim Holtz has a budget every year. Julie Nutting has a budget. Well, I added her to Tim's, okay? Yeah, because it's like she's a must. I have every single, I think, thing that she's come out with so far. The books, the you know, stamps that you all have, all the little gadgets to go with it. Yeah, I just absolutely love paper dolls. So, yeah. This is another little... This is a shelf over here, and it has absolutely everything up there that a person could even think of using. So yeah, after doing this for about 12-13 years just with the embellishments, because you know, you guys, you know, before then all these embellishments were not out there. So yeah, this has been a collection of maybe the last 12-13 years at the most, and I'm giving that a couple of years, you know. So yeah, I think I've collected quite a bit. So, you know, for people that have just started out and they've been crafting for maybe 2 or 3 years, okay, I can understand why they're still shopping. And new stuff is gone. I'm telling you, it's gonna come out. You're gonna want it. I may need to get something that is so totally different, but I can almost guarantee you I have it in the room. It may be a newer version of it. Somebody actually sent me an email to tell me that the machines that, you know, they changed the colors, and I'm going, really? You would buy another machine because they changed the color? I think some people, well, I've known over the years people actually did that, you know, with the Crooked, with the Sizzix machines. They actually, when the colors changed, they wanted that color. I mean, it wasn't modified. It didn't have any additional gadgets or buttons or anything on it. It was just the fact that the color was what they liked. So yeah. But anyway, so then I actually come over here, and I'm back over here where I work at, and I have another couple of these bins going, and I actually tried to put them in the order of brand. Okay, so when I get this whole thing filled up, this one is almost filled up, and it has a lot. So whichever one fills up first, I just take it. And you all can follow me some more. This is the other side where I sit of this little workstation where I sit here and work. This is beside me, and I have 3 Alexes on that side, and then I have a bunch of little goodies that I use over there. And that right there, I haven't cleaned out, so ignore it. Okay, so then you come over here, and I haven't touched my embellishments yet. The only thing I've been organizing so far is my stamps. And I'm telling you, when I tell you I have enough stamps to, I don't even understand why I have that many stamps. And I really haven't gone through them to see how many duplicates there are. But here are some of the stamps. And I've been using the clear refrigerator bins that I told you about. Here I have stamps I haven't seen for years. And these are so itty bitty. I don't know who these are. My favorite things? No, these are Scrappin Bella. I haven't heard Scrappin Bella forever. And I'm sure now they probably make bigger stamps. Here are my Magnolia stamps. I actually found these in my room here. These are, I'm sure, the older ones. They look like the little old dolls, but that's okay. They're Magnolia stamps. These are only some of these kind of stamps because I put them in books and stuff because they, you know, you're able to get the mounting stuff. And over here, there's just Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo, and then all of my Peachy King stamps. And some of them are even older, like the older ones. Look, these, the way they used to make them. And I've never used them. Or maybe I have. I don't know, but that's the way they used to make them. Well, I used this one. Look, can't you tell? Ah, my phone is ringing. It'll have to ring, so just bear with me, okay? Because I don't know how to edit my videos yet. I probably do and just don't want to. But these are Ink-a-Dink-a-Doos that I've gotten so far. And then I have Recollections over here. Some Odd Girls. And then, matter of fact, I started using the Target bins that you get for $3 at the Target, at the dollar spot at Target. I started using that at first, but it was filling up fast. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to try another system. I have a couple of more of these bins here, sitting over here, just in case I need them. This is my cutting station right here. And on the end there, I have my Big Shot Pro. This is the absolute best machine ever. But I have 6 machines down here, which is utterly ridiculous. I mean electronic. The electric machines, I'm not even talking the manual ones. I have probably, heaven knows how many manual ones. But these are some more stamps. I have Tim Holtz over here. Well, these are what? Stampendous, Delusions. Oh my gosh, yes, it just goes on and on. I have the TPCs. So once I started doing this and I was able to make sense of it, I was like, I was able to breathe. I said, oh my goodness. So right now, the 3 bins that I showed you, I have those 3 bins. I have 2 more drawers filled with nothing. This is my Julie Nutting collection. I love her. Yep. This is, what's her name? Jamie Daugherty. And I haven't even used her new collection. Isn't that sad? I have not even had a chance to use her new collection. I've only used a couple out of her older collection. I've never used this collection. I think I used one of my Gorgeous Girl collection. I think I don't even know if I used the Frou Frou stamps. I probably never did, but that's because I've been buying so much stuff and I was concentrating on just one little thing. I just haven't had time to really craft like I used to craft. So I'm going to get back to that. And since I'm doing that, I moved the 2 things that I had over there. I moved them over there and I have my seam binding, the rolls of seam binding in it. But this is that station that I bought from Walmart. And I'm just going to give you an overview. I'll just go around my room. This right here, I need to clean it up, to do something with it. This right here I haven't touched yet, so it's cluttered and I need to declutter it. And I haven't gone in any of my bins yet. The only thing I cleaned in my room really was were my stamps. So yeah, you guys bear with me while I get it together. And those are my Rascogs. I love those things. I just like them. I even found a little metal bin thing to match that. And right now I have my Zutter books in it because it was a lot of them. And this is behind there. And as you can see, it's just more stuff. More stuff. I have all of my Tim Holtz stuff over here in the corner. Down here. Yeah. And now I can actually breathe a little because I have things a little more organized. So when I go back upstairs, I have a pile of stuff that I'm going to have to go through. This including my Rascogs. This is all of my mixed medias, my marking, my color systems, you name it, it's over here, you know. All of the mixed media stuff. So, and it took 2 carts to fill that up. So, yeah. I might have to get me another cart because I think those are cute and convenient. And, yeah, so you come back over here. And over here, I'm going to show you this. And it has nothing to do with stamps. But this is my embossing folders, and I'm getting ready to set up a system for those also. I'm using the same clear things. I think it's like 125. More can fit in there, but that's how much I put in there. I am using the craft envelopes. Well, these are the note cards, really. I'm using the craft note cards, and I actually cut about maybe that's 1.5 inches off the top. You have to measure them. And I take that and I use it to close the top and the side. I haven't done this yet. And you just slide them in there, put the name of you just slide it in there and you put the name of the embossing folder on it or behind it or whatever. I didn't want to go through all of the... Yeah, and then those, these have more than one piece to it, and then some of them are smaller than the A2 size and the 5x7 size, so I just left those back there until I figure out what to do with them. But yeah, that is pretty much my craft room, and I'm going to walk back some. This is the way I was going to do my embossing folders, but it takes a lot of time. I did it for Tim Holtz stuff, and I'll probably do it for his stuff, but this right here makes for a real easy craft project, because you can, what I did was I named each one of the tabs the name of the folder so you can see what the folder actually looks like. Yeah. And I was going to do that to all of them, but he started coming out with them a little faster than I wanted him to. Yeah, so I never did. That was the first book I made. So I might do the rest of his books, his embossing folders like that. But I don't know if I'll be able to do them all. I have over here, and I'm going to stop this video in a minute because it's getting a little longer. These are the little bee little bee dies. I found out about these during Thanksgiving. So I ordered as many of them as I could find. I think I ended up with like 15 of them. Yeah, so that was a Christmas present to myself. And other than that, that's pretty much what I'm working on. And I'm going to work on the stamps until I get every single one of them in some kind of order. And I'm putting them in brand order. So I am, yeah, so I could easily scrap my stash. Well, here you go. This is why Miss T isn't out buying stuff, because I want to use all of this stuff. I really want to use all of this stuff that I have. So it'll probably be a minute before I shop again. I know it'll probably be April, or if Tim Holtz stuff come out first, then I'll, you know, go ahead. But it's supposed to be April. I'm giving myself 90 days. And so far, the only thing I've purchased are the storage bins. I didn't want to purchase them, but I needed a way to actually get my projects and stuff organized. I mean, not my projects, my products, the stuff that I've been using. I really needed a way to get them organized. So I needed to spend that money just so that I could, you know, reorg. Look what I did with my bikes, you guys. You know how they say if you run out of storage at eye level, go up. Okay, I put my bikes on the ceiling. How cute is that? Yeah, but anyway, well, that's going to be my video for today, and I'm going to work on my project. I have my swap. That's what I'll be working on. So I should be finished with this weekend, and then because I have to go and see my grandbaby, spend some time with my daughter. She actually leave on the 23rd. That's next week, Friday. So I'll spend time with her this weekend, and I'll finish up most of the stuff today for this project, for this swap right here. And this is my last swap. This was my swap for December, and we just agreed to do it in January. So as soon as I finish this swap, I'll probably let it sit until next week, because I never like doing stuff and just sitting it out. So I have a chance. Give me the opportunity to just sit and look at it, make sure it's what I want it to be. Because the person that I'm swapping with absolutely loves Tilda. I mean, she loves everything Tilda. I like Tilda, but I told her, okay, let's just do a swap. But, you know, I wasn't making a doll because I haven't made my doll yet. And I'm making bunches of them. When I finally make them, oh my gosh, I can't wait. But now I could actually sit down and work in my room. But, yeah, because it is not overcrowded. It's not, you know, stuff everywhere. Well, you would think so, but you have to be in here, sitting here. It's really peaceful. I like it. And yeah, so anyway, I am actually going to go ahead and finish this. And yeah, so I'll probably talk to you all later. Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope everyone is having a really crafty weekend. This embroidery thread is getting a little tight to pull through here. But yeah, so I'll chat with you all later. Have a happy, safe weekend, and talk to y'all later. Okay, bye-bye.